Yarrney.
Hello, welcome back to Yarrney. In this tutorial, you will learn how to do the paired half double stitch. So I did a little patch and it basically looks like this. It's pretty nice textured. So you could make any nice project with this, honestly, and it's actually super easy. So in order to do the paired half double, we will start with a foundation chain. So with the foundation chain, at first we will do a slip knot. So take the tail end of your yarn here, wrap it around your index finger, then take the tail end, put it on top of the working yarn, which is the side that's attached to your ball of yarn. So the working yarn here, you will do a loop on your index finger as well. So now you have two loops. Take the back loop forward. So you have your slip knot. Now, the number of chains you need to do is basically an even number of chain. So depending on the size of your project, just make sure it matches the size, but also that it's an even number. So for the demonstration here, I'll just do 8 chains because I don't want the tutorial to last forever. So the chain, very easy. You wrap the yarn around your hook and you pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. So that is one chain. So I will do 8, as I said, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now for our first row here, what we're going to do is start at the third chain from the hook. So remember that the loop on the hook here never counts as a chain. So the first chain from the hook is this one right here. And then you have a second one here. And then the third one is right here. So at this third chain from the hook, we will do kind of like a half double crochet, but we will not do the full half double crochet. So we will wrap the yarn around our hook. We will insert it in the third chain from the hook. Then you will wrap the yarn around your hook, pull it back through the chain. And then you will wrap the yarn around your hook and then insert your hook in the fourth chain from the hook. So basically your next chain. And then wrap the yarn around your hook, pull it back through this chain as well. And you will see that you have 5 loops on your hook. So then wrap the yarn around your hook, you will pull the yarn through all 5 loops. So we're basically kind of merging 2 chains together with half doubles. So this is why it's called paired half double. So then to move forward, you will wrap the yarn around your hook and you will always insert your hook in this last chain that we worked in. So this is still the 4th chain from the hook. So you insert it in the 4th chain from the hook and we just worked in this, and then wrap the yarn around your hook, pull it back, and then wrap the yarn around your hook, pull it, insert it in the next chain. So we're always kind of merging 2 chains together, and we do that by including the last stitch that we worked on. So you have 5 loops on your hook, wrap the yarn around your hook, pull it through all 5 loops. So again, this chain here is what we just worked on. Now wrap the yarn around the hook, insert it in this last chain that we worked on, pull the yarn back, then wrap the yarn around the hook, insert it in the next chain. And then again, 5 loops on your hook, pull the yarn through all 5 loops. And again, so basically this is the repeat movement. Wrap the yarn around your hook, insert it in the chain that we just worked on. So the previous chain we worked on, pull the yarn back, then wrap the yarn to insert it in the next chain. So the new chain that we have not worked on, pull it back, 5 loops on the hook. Always make sure you have 5 loops on the hook, then pull the yarn through all 5 loops. So you do this until the end. So wrapping the yarn, insert it in the last chain you worked on, pull the yarn back, wrap the yarn around your hook, insert it in the, basically I'm arriving at my last stitch here. And then I have 5 loops on my hook, pull it through all 5. And then this is basically my first row. Then at the end of the row, to add on more rows, you will chain 2 times. So 1 and 2. Now you turn your project around because we always work from the right to the left. Now the very first stitch here, so it's basically the same concept. You wrap the yarn around your hook, insert it at the very base of this stitch here. So we did 2 chains. So at the very base of this chain here, you insert your hook, pull the yarn back, then wrap the yarn around your hook and insert it in the next stitch. So remember this stitch here that we just worked on. So you have 5 loops, pull the yarn through all 5 loops. And this stitch that we just worked on, you you will insert your hook after wrapping the yarn around your hook, insert it in, pull the yarn back, and then wrap the yarn around your hook, insert it in the next stitch, pull the yarn back. You have 5 loops on your hook. And again, remember that this stitch here is the one we just worked on. Pull the yarn through all 5 loops. And then moving on to the next stitch, again, it's the same concept. Wrap the yarn around your hook, insert it in the last stitch that we worked on, which is this one. And then you include a next new stitch. So wrap the yarn around your hook, include the next stitch that you have not worked on, and you have 5 loops. Wrap the yarn around your hook, pull it through all 5 loops. So I'll just go until the ends here, wrap the yarn around your hook, insert it in the last stitch that we worked on, and then wrap the yarn around your hook, insert it in the next stitch that we have not worked on, and then wrap the yarn around your hook, pull it through all 5 loops. And then again, you will have one last stitch at the end here. Do not forget, otherwise your project will be crooked. So wrap the yarn around your hook, insert it in the last stitch that we worked on, pull the yarn back, then wrap the yarn around your hook, insert it in the last stitch here, pull the yarn back, and then wrap the yarn around your hook, pull it through all 5 loops. So basically this is how you add rows, and then you just chain 2 at the end of each row, turn your project around, and just keep adding stitches. So the key is to insert your hook in one stitch, merge it with another stitch, and then always insert your hook in the last stitch that you worked on, and then include a new stitch. And then at the end of your project, the pattern will look something like this. So like I said, very textured, looking very nice. So you could use this for, scarf, blanket, all would work very well and beautiful. All right, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment for what you would like to see, and I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching.